your account manager, could be your customer success manager. Typically, they are working on identifying expansion and renewal opportunities at their existing accounts or maybe churn risks. Collaborating with the broader team could be your support managers, could be your customer success teams. Continuously monitoring the health of your customer and managing relationships and engaging with customers. So here we will see how our ambient agents help complete some of these workflows. Okay, so for this, I'm back into the Salesforce widget, but again, any CRM can be embedded there. Let's say I'm an account manager, I have a renewal coming up, and while I'm in my CRM, I basically get a quick preview of the overall account health score powered by SupportLogic within CRM itself. So here I can see for FC Tokyo, I have an upcoming renewal, but I see there is a churn risk. And I see the exact cases that are contributing towards that churn risk. I also see the trend of the account health score, which is not great, but trending down. I get a quick snapshot of there are a lot of active and close escalations. Maybe there are a lot of cases with low sentiments. Enough reasons for me to actually inspect this further. So now we are within SupportLogic UI, taking a deeper look at what's happening with my account FC Tokyo. So again, I get the account health score. We create a summary of what's really happening in this particular account. For example, if there are some high impact issues that I may need to focus on as an account manager, maybe I have an upcoming meeting with my support leader. These are some of the high impact issues that I may want to discuss. If I hover on this, as Kritika just did, we get a quick summary for that particular case. So I get the high impact issues, I see signal and risk indicators. For example, in this particular case, there are growing frustration signals, there are escalation requests directly from the customer and so on. I can actually go inside those cases, and I also get some overall patterns and trends. I scroll down, I get the overall health score, I get a quick picture of that. If I want, I can dive deeper into this. The other thing that I can also do as an account manager is maybe there are also other conversations happening with this customer outside of the support team. So this is where if you go into the interactions, you can see there's a spike in the interactions that are happening with this particular customer, which is probably because there is an upcoming renewal. Maybe my customer success teams have been talking to them. I can look at what are the different type of signals picked on those, and these could be coming in from the Zoom calls. So I go into the interactions, I've filtered by channel. There are 10 Zoom interactions, and now we are also able to bring in Zoom conversations, transcribe them, and bring them into our platform so that you can also do sentiment and signal detection on top of those Zoom conversations as well. Let's do one other workflow from an account manager perspective. Let's say I also want to do not just an inspection on a particular account. Let's say I have my top 10 strategic accounts. So similar to what we saw for the support leader, where you can do a summary across a cohort of cases. As an account manager, I can also do a summary across a cohort of accounts. And this is all possible because now we can auto-summarize cases so that we can do summaries on top of summaries. Now, in this particular case, let's say I have my 10 top strategic accounts. You can see them on the right-hand side. I can select, deselect some of them. So for example, if I only want to look at accounts that have a red health score, maybe I can just select them. Or now, for now, let's say I'm going to select all. Then, as you can see, I get a case trend view across a cohort of all these top 10 strategic accounts. I also get a summary across a cohort of accounts. Whenever it's a cohort of accounts, you want to focus more on the trends and the patterns. So, of course, you get the current status, you get a list of your watch list accounts. Maybe these are the ones that I want to keep a close eye on. You get signal and risk indicators. And one of the signals that probably catches my eye is that there is churn risk signals, 8 of them associated with 10 of my top strategic accounts. So something that I want to pay closer attention to. And of course, the patterns and trends also indicate that the case volume is increasing, your escalation percentage is increasing, certain agents seems to be overloaded. So maybe something I want to discuss with the support leader since it's also impacting my top 10 strategic accounts. Let's say I trigger, since churn risk is a key signal that has caught my eye here, across all those accounts, I can quickly look at all the cases where the churn risk was identified, so I can take an appropriate action. I also see who, for example, is the case owner or the account manager working on that, and I can quickly collaborate with them, whether it's through email, whether it's through Slack, or whatever is the communication platform you use.